Hey everybody, this is Michael Antis, founder of Unique Sequence, based out here in Los Angeles, California. Today, making this quick video to kind of show off this Touch OSC template that I've been working on for Resolume, and that I will be releasing as a free download to those who have liked my page. As soon as my page hits 300 likes, I will be releasing this as a free download. Uh, well, anyways, enough of the shameless self-promotion. Let's dive into this, shall we? All right, here we go. Tab 1 is the Media tab. Here you can launch all of your clips for all of the 10 layers, preview clips, switch decks, launch columns or scenes, and also set the opacity of the active layer. And setting the active layer is just hitting one of these buttons on the left-hand side here. As you can see here, if I just hit the L4, it sets the active layer to 4, 5. So you can see, here, active layer is switching. Let me go ahead and go to layer 3 here. And we've got the active layer opacity. You've got the slider, so you can slide it. You can see here it's fading, in and out here. And I've also got some buttons here to quickly put it to 0%, 50% opacity, and 100% opacity. This works for all 10 layers. Just got to hit the corresponding layer that you want, and you can mess with the opacity, as well as launch the clips, preview the clips. So yeah, that's the media page. Okay, tab number 2, playback tab. Here you've got all the, select the active layer. Once the active layer is set, all of these other controls will control that layer. So here, it's layer 4. Here, select layer 3. And let's set the play speed. I'll set it to 0. It's not going anywhere right now. Increase that. It's going a little bit faster and fast. And now it's just going super fast. And we hit this reset speed button here. And bam, we're back to 100% playback speed. I've got, change the timeline, BPM, got the BPM tap, got a resync button. Can also scratch the video. You can, tell it to do loop mode or bounce the media. It'll play it back and forth. Then also set some repeat options here: 4-beat, repeat, 2-beat, 1. The other beat repeats. And then cue points and triggering those cue points. So I'm just going to go ahead and set a cue point real quick there, and now I'm going to trigger it. Trigger it. I'm just going to set another cue point. Trigger. Trigger. Let's get where it says sequence. There we go. Sequence. Cue it. Trigger. Unique. So up to 6, cue trigger points, and yeah, it's the playback tab. This is the third tab, comp mix tab. Here you have access to all of the composition dashboard controls. Here you can see changing those values, and the knobs are changing over here. Also have some just basic mix controls, play speed, crossfader, assigning layers to mix groups, moving layers up and down. To the right here, it's comp and layer opacity. This first slider here is for the master opacity. You can see that going all the way down, and then next sliders is layers 1 through 4, or I'm sorry, layers 1 through 4. And this last slider here is for the active layer. This is how you can control the opacity, solo or blackout other layers. Just hit the, whichever layer here. We'll do layer 5 since we don't have a slider hard coded for that. It's the active layer. You can see it's highlighted here. And now we can set the opacity or solo it out, or get rid of it, black it out. And of course, eject active layer here in the upper right corner. We just ejected that layer. So yeah, that's comp mix tab. All right, fourth tab, Comp Effects tab. Here across the top, got access to all of the comp dashboard links. Here you can see it moves, and these are moving as well. Also have access to transport controls. It can also auto fade the slider, fade it to the A, fade it to B, and put it back to the center there. Here you can also set the different blend modes. And these blend modes, and same thing with the transport layer controls, is all set by the active layer. So here if we hit layer 5, uh, hit layer 5, we can switch which mix mode. So right now it's at the top mix mode, which is multi. We'll hit this middle button here, and that will set it to the middle. Oops. So I'm wrong layer. Fifth layer. That was fourth layer. So yeah, so that is fifth layer. And yeah, you can switch between the different mix modes that are available. And you can also switch the mix mode using these knobs right below it. Here you can see switching between all of the different mix modes. Also got clip transition time, which is this guy here. Can adjust that, and then the knob below it adjusts the transition type. Here you can see that's changing type. And here's the composition effects opacity. Here, slider is setting the composition effects opacity. There we go. Here you can see it's moving. Same thing for here. So up to 8 controls, and these buttons right below it toggle it on and off. And that, yeah, that's the comp effects page. All right, fifth page, layer effects page. Same as comp effects page, except this is all for layers. Here's all the layer dashboard links. You can see stuff's moving here. Also got transport controls, same fade controls, same mix mode and clip transition time and type. And again, setting the layer effects opacity and toggling those effects on and off. The clip effects page, same as the layer effects and comp effects, except this is all for the clip effects here. Now you can see here's all the dashboard links, same transport controls. Here I got a little crossfader, can adjust the playback speed, assign groupings to the active layer, move layers up and down, and then the clip effects opacity for the first 8 effects and toggle those on and off. All right, layer scale and clip scale pages. Layer scale here, you can adjust the scale of the whole composition. You can also adjust the scale of the selected layer. And I can just hit these 2 buttons to reset layer scale, reset comp scale. Here, anchor points. Anchor point of the active layer here, left and right or X, up and down Y, Z, move it back or bring it forward. And again, if that's not what you want, just hit these reset buttons and reset back to square one. Same thing with rotate. Here, rotate, rotate, rotate. That's not what you want. Reset, reset, reset. Same thing for clip scale, except this is for the active clip.